Hello ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Chwalik here once again. Just a lactose intolerant guy trying to find good food. Today on Living Lactose Free, we're going to be checking out a chocolate bar.
Chocolate? Chocolate! Chocolate!
This Boom Choco Boom chocolate bar by EnjoyLife is dairy, nut, and soy free. To top it all off, it's even gluten free. For all of us people with different intolerancies, they want to make sure that we know this bar is okay to eat. At the very top, they also say made in a dedicated nut and gluten-free facility. Before I dive in and devour this chocolate bar, remember every lactose-free review that we do has 4 different characteristics: presentation, smell, texture, and taste. First things first, presentation. Before even opening up the package, it looks pretty cool. You can definitely tell it's a chocolate bar. They even have an image of one of the pieces of chocolate on the very front, and the picture of the chocolate even looks pretty good. This EnjoyLife Boom Choco Boom chocolate bar is actually the RiceMilk Crunch type. That means this chocolate bar has a bunch of little rice particles sprinkled within. Think of the generic Crunch bar. That's basically what this is, except for lactose intolerant people. Like I mentioned, just this packaging lists everywhere that it's dairy, nut, soy, and gluten-free. So that's positive. It also says there's no artificial anything in this chocolate bar. I don't necessarily know if taking out the gluten, dairy, nut, and soy makes chocolate healthy, but I'm gonna think that it does. Just the wrapper makes it look pretty appetizing, so let's actually see what the chocolate looks like. Still talking about the presentation, this looks almost exactly like a Crunch bar. And it looks like real chocolate. There are 4 perforated squares of chocolate in this chocolate bar, so you can break one off, have it yourself, or break it off and share it with your friends. Hopefully you have some friends. Honestly, this looks just like a normal chocolate bar, so presentation, I'm gonna go with a 5. Nice work. Right after you open the package, you can even smell the chocolate. It smells like you just opened up a Hershey's bar. It smells like a Crunch bar, and it just smells like a normal piece of chocolate, which is really good. The aroma of this chocolate is definitely telling me to eat it, so I'm gonna give the smell a 5. Now let's try a bite and talk about texture. When you bite into it, it breaks away just like a normal chocolate bar should. You definitely get the rice crunch that's built in, and overall, the texture of this chocolate is pretty creamy. It absolutely begins to melt in your mouth right away. When you bite into this chocolate bar, the texture that you get is exactly what you expect out of a chocolate bar. When we're talking texture, nothing weird, it's exactly what I expect, 5 stars. Before I was diagnosed being lactose intolerant in 5th grade, when I would go trick-or-treating, I would always end up getting some Crunch bars in my little jack-o'-lantern. Of course, I would devour them, and this tastes almost exactly like a Crunch bar. Fantastic. But let's talk about the taste. The packaging of this dairy-free chocolate bar says that it's RiceMilk Crunch. And honestly, this really tastes like milk chocolate. So definitely a thumbs up on that one, even though this has no dairy whatsoever. It doesn't even have soy. What's going on here? This dairy-free chocolate bar straight up tastes like a Crunch bar. I can't say that enough. The milk chocolate is on point, even though it's not really milk chocolate. It melts in your mouth just like a normal chocolate bar should. It has that great chocolate flavor that's not overpowering, but still has that nice milk sugar flavor that goes along with it. Plus adding those little pieces of rice crunch, fantastic. I wonder what the serving size is for this, because I could probably eat 7 of them. I'm reading the back of this package and there are only like 10 ingredients. Sweet. Overall, the taste definitely gets 5 stars. You cannot even tell you're eating a dairy-free chocolate bar. This tastes like normal chocolate. Well, I just talked with my sister, and she has actually tried these dairy-free chocolate bars before, even though she's not lactose intolerant. She was just curious of what types of dairy-free chocolate I could eat. She actually prefers this dairy-free chocolate over normal chocolate. If that doesn't tell you this gets 5 stars, I don't know what will. But this EnjoyLife RiceMilk Chocolate Crunch Bar is definitely 2 thumbs. 2 thumbs up. If you want to snag some of the best dairy-free chocolate out there for yourself, I'll put a link in the description below. In the meantime, I'm gonna eat the rest of this. No, get out of here, get your own. I hope you enjoyed that taste test and review. I totally did. If you want more easily digestible dairy-free content, you should probably subscribe. And for the cherry on top of your lactose-free ice cream sundae, check out livinglactosefree.com. for all the dairy-free content your sensitive digestive system could desire. It's got a blog, products, stickers, the whole 9 yards. What does that even mean? I'll see you there. I better.